This is a safety announcement. Swimmers are reminded that the depth of the pool is a constant 2 metres. Starting blocks are 73 centimetres above water level. Swimmers are reminded not to stand in the turning boards and timing boards when entering into the water. If there is a false start, swimmers will hear the following sound. There you go. The following information need to be followed if the fire alarm is activated. Please be aware if the alarm is heard, it is not a false alarm. Spectators are asked that they exit the galleries behind them and make their way to the nearest fire exit. The nearest fire exit can be found immediately on your right as you exit the gallery or straight through the sports hall, where you will find another 2 exits. The fire assembly point is at the rear of the car parking area. Swimmers are asked to exit the pool and remain seated on the poolside benches. Further instructions will be given to you by the lifeguard. Those people that are in the changing area are asked to make their way to poolside also. Swimmers and officials must not return to the changing area to collect any belongings. In line with the recommendations in the ASA Child Protection Policy, the management requests that members of the public must not engage in any video, zoom or close-range photography. This includes the use of a mobile phone with an image capturing facility. Thank you. First event is the boys male, 11 years and over, 400 meters individual medley. First event of the day, this will wake the boys up. 400 metres IM. 3 swimmers. Jamie from Leyland. He's in lane 3. Corey, lane 4 from Chatterton. And lane 5 is Dylan from Crosby. Jamie's 14, the other 2 boys are 13. Feel free to give them some encouragement. Corey leading the way here. We've got Corey down here as 5:38 coming into the pool. I think he's going to go under that. Well done, boys, all smashing the times that they came in at. Heat 2. Got a mixture of ages in here. Lane 1 is Jared Satellite, 15 years age. Lane 2, Daniel from Winsford, he's also 15. Lane 3 is Aaron from Blackpool, and he is 13. Lane 4 is Thomas, BOBCATS, he's 16. Lane 5 is Reese from Preston, 14 years old. Lane 6 is Gabriel from Blackpool. Gabriel is only 12. And lane 7 is Edward from Northwich, and he is 14. Can I just remind all swimmers they must stay in the sports hall, obviously unless they're swimming. Do not sit in the aisles either, parents. There are spaces in the gallery. It's nice and snug in the gallery. Please. There's a swimmer here with her earphones in, like a Premier League football player, getting off the coach when the little boys want their autographs. They've got their heads buried. Let's have a look. Great Harwood Otters. Here we go. Been asked to remind you all that the swimmers, if you're sat next to a swimmer, and I am, please go to the sports hall. Thank you. Thomas is leading the way home here, lane 4 from Bobcats. He's looking to go under 4:52, and he's another one smashing it this morning. Reese goes under his time as well. Gabriel's next in. Gabriel's looking to go under 5:24.
And he's got a pro.
That concludes the boys 400 metres IM. Event 102 is the girls 200 metres IM. Heat 1. You must forgive me, Heat 2, there was a spot prize. So Thomas, Bobcats, you win a spot prize. It's because Caroline was keeping me talking up here. Oh, don't I dare. The girls here are Martha in lane 2, 9 years old from Bobcat. Isabel, 9 years old from Blackpool. Isabel, 10 in lane 4 from Blackpool. It's the only name in Blackpool. Lane 5 is Rose from Leyland. She's 10. And lane 6 is Ella. She's from Preston. She's age 10. Got some results for the boys, 400 metres IM. The 12-year age group. Winner, Gabriel Barnett, Blackpool. Well done, Gabriel. 13 years age group. Third place, Aaron Nolte, Blackpool. Second place, Dylan Gregory, Crosby. First place, Corey Owens, Chatterton. 14-year age group. Third place, Jamie Wetman, Leyland. Second place, Edward Smalley, Northwich. First place, Reese Pownell, Preston. Well done, Ella. Heat 2. Result for the 15-year age group for the boys 400 metres IM. Third place, Jared Dickinson, Satellite. Second place, Daniel Richardson, Winsford. And first place and spot prize winner, Thomas Binns, Bobcats. This is Heat 2. We have 9 years and 10 years girls in this race. Lane 1 is Chloe from Blackburn. Lane 2 is Lucy from Preston. Lane 3 is Frankie from Tidsley. Lane 4 is Sadie from Bobcats, and Amelia from Bobcats is in lane 5. Lane 6 is Aurora, Great Harwood. Lane 7 is Isabel from Crosby, and lane 8 is Iris from Manchester. Disqualification in event 102 was Heat 1, lane 3. Heat 1, lane 3. I think Frankie's going to turn first for the last leg. Maybe not. Because up there in lane 8, Iris is coming back as strong as an ox. Here we go. This is a race. Iris must have had Weetabix this morning. She's just smashed her time that she came in at. Heat 3. Gloriana is in lane 1 from Manchester. 2 is Constance in Satellite, and lane 3 is Ava Rose, Winsford. Lane 4 is Isabel from Bobcats. Lane 5 is Grace from Southport. Lane 6 is Darcy from Leyland. Lucy from Leyland is lane 7, and lane 8 is Molly from Leyland. All fairly even. Let's see what the backstroke does. Isabel from Bobcats leading the way at the moment. Then it's pretty even. Gloriana here is pulling this lead back. Great breaststroke from Gloriana here. She's going to turn in the lead. She's 11 years old. Most of these swimmers in this heat are 11. Isabel in lane 4 and Grace in lane 5 are 12. And Darcy is only 10 in lane 6. Gloriana smashing that time again. Next heat, we have a spot prize. Heat 4. Just to remind everybody that if the swimmers do appear, they need to have a t-shirt on and footwear, but they shouldn't be around here anyway. Molly from Leyland is taking this out at the moment. She is in lane 3 and she is 12 years old. closely followed by Harriet from BOBCATS. This is a race. Oh my, look at this. Have a look. This is a race. Esther, that was amazing. Great swim, Esther, and you win the spot prize, Heat 5. Heat 5, we have Isabel, lane 1 from Satellite. Lane 2 is Lucy from Leyland. Lane 3 is Amelia from Satellite. Lane 4 is Jessica from Satellite. Lane 5 is Esme from Leyland. 6 is Harriet from Satellite. Lane 7 is Carolyn from Clitheroe. And lane 8 is Orlia, I hope I've pronounced that correctly, Southport. Lucy leading the way in lane 2 from Leyland, she's 12. Isabel in lane 1 is also 12. Lane 3, Amelia is 11. Jessica is the oldest in this heat, lane 4, 14 years old. Then Esme, 12 years. Harriet is 12 as well. Carolyn is 13 in lane 7. And Orlia, please tell me if I pronounce that incorrectly, lane 8. Well done, Lucy. Smashing the times again. Heat 6. So we have in lane 1, Olivia, 13 years from Leyland. Lane 2 is Ida, only 11 from Preston. Lane 3 is Megan, 15. How rude. I was in the middle of talking about the girls swimming. Anyway, Lucy is in lane 4. She's 12. Satellite. Lane 5 was Elise. When I was talking, she was leading. She's from Blackpool. And she's still leading. Lane 6 is Madison, 12 years old from Tidsley. Lane 7 is Ruby from Blackpool, 12 years old. And lane 8 is Heidi, 14 from Crosby. Elise is still leading the way. I will try not to be biased as I'm from Blackpool. Disqualification in heat event 102, heat 2, lane 1. Elise comes home first. Heat 6. Sorry, heat 7. This is heat 7, and we'll start in lane 1 is Megan, 13 years old from Leyland. Lane 2 is Neve, 13 years old from Bobcats. Lane 3 is Emily from Carnforth. She's 15. She's the oldest one in this heat, lane 3. Lane 4 is Ella, Satellite, 14 years old. Lane 5 is Catherine from Clitheroe, 13 years. Lane 6 is Frida from Stretford, 13. And lane 7 is Olivia, 13 from Stretford. And lane 8 is Elsie. She is only 11 years old. She's from Leyland. And we have a disqualification in event 102, heat 6, lane 5. These two vehicles are blocking the access and the police are here. 24 hours in police custody is looming unless you move your cars. Audi Q5 Reg WR200EZ. That is an Audi Q5. Nice car, but please move it. WR200EZ. I'm sure this is a nice car as well. Red Ford Fiesta. Reg E063S UK. Please move your cars. The second car there is a red Ford Fiesta 6063 SUK. The police are coming to get you. Move them now. Well done, Megan and Elsie. Great swim, heat 8. Heat 8, we have in lane 1, Grace from Blackpool. She's only 12. Lane 2 is Pearl. Great name. Aged 14 from Stretford. Lane 3 is Scarlett, 13 years from Manchester. And lane 4 is Edith of Clitheroe. She's the oldest swimmer in this heat at 16. Lane 5 is Marina, 13 years from Manchester. Neve is also from Manchester and she's in lane 6. Olivia is in lane 7 and she's from Satellite, age 16. And lane 8 is Emily from Carnforth, age 13. Very close. This is a race. Look at this. This is a race. Well done, Neve. Under her entry time as well, heat 9. Sophia is in lane 1. She's 12 from Crosby. Lane 2 is Erin, age 12 from Leyland. Lane 3 is Annabelle from Crosby. She's 13. Lane 4 is Lottie from Leyland, 15 years old. Lane 5 is Daisy from Satellite, 13 years. Lane 6 is Teresa Lynn from Southport, age 14. Lane 7 is my favourite, Isabella Grimbaldurston, Leyland, 13. And lane 8 is Alexandra from Great Harwood, age 15. Scoreboard over there, lane 7, IG. They have the same problem that I have, pronouncing names, obviously. Isabella Grimbaldurston. That's so cheating, isn't it? Surely there's enough space on that scoreboard. Great swimming by Annabelle in lane 3. Heat 10. Okay, heat 10. Lane 1 is Lois, 14 years from Stretford. Lane 2 is Imogen. She's only 12. She's the youngest swimmer in this heat. She's from Clitheroe. That's lane 2, Imogen. Lane 3 is, I've got here, E. Rice. That doesn't make sense. E. 14 from Carnforth. Lane 4 is Megan, 14 from Great Harwood. Lane 5 is Maggie. She is 16 from Carnforth. Lane 6 is Megan from Everton, aged 13. Lane 7 is Chloe, 13 from Preston. And lane 8 is Holly, 15 from Stretford. It's Megan from Great Harwood leading this at the moment in lane 4. but the other girls are quite close. Imogen's pulled quite a bit back there. She's only 12. Scoreboard up to its usual tricks. Look at that, CW. That is Chloe Whittington from Preston. Poor old Chloe. She don't have her name in lights. Well done, Imogen. Great swim. This heat has a spot prize. Gallery, this heat has a spot prize. Yes, yes. Heat 11. So if a spot prize is not incentive enough to get the regional times, I don't know what isn't, or what is. Heat 11, we have lane 1, Lila from Preston, age 13. Lane 2 is Alexis from Preston, 13 as well. Lane 3 is Daisy from Carnforth, she's 15. Lane 4 is Sally from Preston, she is 15. Lane 5 is Eva, 16 from Preston. Lane 6 is Evie from Carnforth, age 16. Lane 7, Maya, BOBCATS, 15. And lane 8 is Tilly, who is from Crosby, and she is only 13. So we have a couple of 13-year-olds in this race. Well, 3 actually. It's the girls from Preston at the moment. Lanes 1 and 2, Lila and Alexis. Over in lane 8 is Tilly, the 13-year-olds. Swimmers, you're supposed to have a t-shirt on. You're not actually supposed to be over here anyway. Completely ignoring me. Do I need to talk louder? Dad is ignoring me. Swimmer is ignoring me. Yeah, tap, tap. You shouldn't be here. You should be in the sports hall. Thank you. And you should have a t-shirt on. I'm not scared. I will pull you up. What a swim by Tilly, well done. Tilly, you win a spot prize. Heat 12. Heat 12, lane 1 is Olivia from Leyland, age 15. Lane 2 is Megan from Leyland, age 16. Lane 3 is Layla. She's 14 from Preston. Lane 4 is Jenna Cross from Preston, 17. You know you're getting old when you see all these names and they're getting older. That means I'm getting older. Lane 5 is Honor from Preston, 14. Lane 6 is Kate from Chorley, aged 14. Hannah, she's from Leyland. I won't reveal her age yet. Lane 8 is Sophie from Preston, aged 14. Hannah O'Brien, lane 7, is going to touch first as you come back on the second part of her breaststroke. Honor is also up with her. In fact, the girls are coming back here. Look at this. Lane 4 is Jenna. Look at Jenna go. The two girls from Preston. Look at this. This is a race. Well done, Jenna. And before we move on to the next event, Hannah O'Brien has a birthday. She's 17 tomorrow. Happy birthday, Hannah. Event 103 is the male 100 metres backstroke, heat 1. Elise Berman, you are not allowed to be sat there. You know me, I will shame you, name you, you need to move. Look at her going red. Just because I coach you, you can't sit there. You need to go in the sports hall. Off you go. Go on. If Mum wants to talk to you, you can do it outside. How embarrassing. 4 boys in here. 3 of them are age 10. Lane 3 is Thomas from Carnforth, 10. Charlie from Preston, he's also 10. Lane 5 is Alexander from Atherton and Lee, age 10. And lane 6 is Jack, only 9 from Leyland. Lane 4 is Charlie, he's coming home. Charlie obliterates his time. Heat 2. Disqualification in event 103, heat 1, lane 3. Heat 2, we have James from Preston, aged 11, lane 1. Lane 2 is Harry from Chatterton and Lee, and that's, sorry, Chatterton, what am I talking about? Age 10. Lane 3 is Adrian, 12 years, from Manchester.
I need to write you a little bit.
Lane 3 is Adrian from Manchester. Lane 4 is Yee from Preston, age 12. Lane 5 is Austin, 12, from Leyland. Lane 6 is Kian from Manchester. Lane 7 is Jacob Crosby, 11. And the youngest in this heat is Noah, 9, in lane 8 from Leyland. The next heat, we have a spot prize. Gallery, we have a spot prize. Heat 3. Heat 3 we have in lane 1, Oliver from Carnforth. Lane 2 is Tom Jones, 12 years old, from Clitheroe. Lane 3 is Thomas, 12 years old, from Stratford. Lane 4 is Thomas from Carnforth, he's 11. Lane 5 is Oliver from Leyland, age 12. Lane 6 is Oscar from Blackpool. Lane 7 is Felix with his mum sat right behind me, BOBCATS. She's shouting and screaming. Lane 8 is Taylor, 12, from BOBCATS. Come on, Felix. Well done, Oscar. You win the spot prize. Heat 4. Lane 1 is Evan from Preston. He's only 10, the youngest swimmer in this heat. Lane 2 is Logan from Blackpool, only 11. Zach from Chatterton is 12 in lane 3. Lane 4 is Ollie, Great Harwood, age 12. Lane 5, Jack. I know Jack. Jack Maudsley from Preston, age 13. Lane 6 is Daniel from Leyland, aged 11. Lane 7 is Gabriel, 13 from Clitheroe. And lane 8 is Ethan from BOBCATS, 12 years old. Ollie is leading the way here, followed closely by Jack, and they're going to turn quite close. This is a race. Thirteenth, hundredths of a second separating those two. Heat 5. Hey, heat 5, we have Thomas from Fleetwood, age 14 in lane 1. Lane 2 is Daniel from Crosby, age 13. Lane 3 is Ethan Williams. I bumped into Ethan in Manchester a couple of weeks ago shopping. He was buying one of those ridiculously overpriced drinks where you get bits of light cheese in there. Lane 4 is, a bit of useless information. Lane 4 is Michael from Burnley, age 13. Lane 5 is Ewan from BOBCATS, age 15. Lane 6 is Daniel from BOBCATS. Lane 7 is William from Satellite, age 12. And lane 8 is Luca from Great Harwood, age 14. We have disqualification in event 103, heat 3, lane 1. Another close one. Heat 6. Okay, guys, one of the reasons we can't have swimmers in the gallery is there's not enough space. So, if there are swimmers, can they move back to the sports hall? But also, can we also make space for the parents that are standing up? If we can all budge up and get to know one another. And make space, please, for the parents that are struggling to sit down. All you need to do is to move your coats. Don't be shy. Get to know your neighbour. Pretend it's some sort of sales seminar. And you've got to do a role play, and nobody likes doing it, but you've got to budge up and let people sit down. Thank you. There is a swimmer. After all that, I feel really boring today, but the swimmers are not allowed here. There she goes. Thank you. This is a race. Heat 7. For Heat 7, we have Archie from Clitheroe, age 14. We have Mitchell from Tildesley, age 15 in lane 2. Lane 3 is Joseph from Great Harwood, age 17. 4 is Michael from BOBCATS, 17. Lane 5 is Owen, 14 from Clitheroe. Lane 6 is Isaac from Preston. Isaac's 14. Lane 7 is Oliver from BOBCATS, 15. And lane 8 is William from Blackpool, age 16. This is a race. Well done, boys. That concludes that event 103. Moving on to event 104, which is the female 100 meters freestyle, Heat 1. $100 meters freestyle. These girls are only 9 years old. Emily is 9 from Leyland, lane 3. Lane 4 is Isabel from Blackpool, age 9. And lane 5 is Molly, also from Blackpool, age 9. Only 9. I wish I was 9. Isabel leading the way here. It's pretty close though. Great finish, Isabel. Well done, girls. Heat 2. This has a spot prize. We have some results. The 9-year age group for the male 100 metre backstroke. Second place, Jack Smith Leyland. First place, Noah Douglas Leyland. The 10-year age group category. Third place, Charlie Fairclough, Preston. Second place, Harry Doherty, Chatterton. And first place, Evan Wong, Preston. 11-year age group. Third place, Logan Evans from Blackpool. Second place, Daniel Rykowski, Leyland. And first place, Oscar O'Connell, Blackpool. 12-year age group. Third place, Zach Jones, Chatterton. Second place, Ollie Newbold, Great Harwood. And first place, William Birchall, Satellite. 13-year age group. Third place, Michael Zwadon, Bobcats. Second place, Daniel Ashton, Blackburn. And first place, Ethan Williams, Great Harwood. Eloise wins our spot prize. Congratulations, Eloise. Heat 3. Swimmers can get their medals from the desk by the sports hall. And don't forget the amazing raffle that Bobcats are doing today. There are some fantastic prizes. All the money goes to supporting the club so that we can continue to produce such amazing galas like this one for these amazing swimmers, for the parents to enjoy. So please buy some raffle tickets. Fourteen-year age group for the boys backstroke, 100 metres. Third place, Archie Lorimer, Clitheroe. Second place, Matthew Richardson, Preston. First place, Owen Donnelly, Clitheroe. 15-year age group. Third place, Michael Leake, Tilsley. Second place, Lewis Clayton, Bobcats. First place, Oliver Nutter, Bobcats. Yeah, Kitty, well done. Heat 4. All these girls are 11, apart from Isla, who's 10 in lane 4. Molly leading the way here. Well done, Molly, smashing your time to pieces there. Just to remind everybody, you can get your medals at the desk by the sports hall and that amazing raffle. Raffle ticket price is £1 per strip or £3. Can the team coaches for the last race please come over to the corner here, please? They're the coaches from the last race. Can they please come over? Thank you, coaches. Whilst they're chatting, don't forget the raffle. £1 per strip. There's a Burnley football kit there, top. If that was a QPR top, I'd buy every single raffle ticket. £3 for two, or two for a fiver. £3 for a ticket, two for a fiver. If you're a Burnley Football Club fan, go and get your raffle tickets. We've also got a charity that we're obviously keen on promoting, and there's bits and pieces that you can buy at the front desk. Darwen House, a very worthwhile charity, looking for children that have problems. Well worth buying some bits and pieces. Thank you. So this is Heat 5, and in lane 1 we have Ava Rose from Winsford, aged 11. Lane 2 is Iris from Manchester, only 10. Lane 3 is Elizabeth from Leyland, aged 11. Lane 4 is Darcy, aged 10 from Leyland. And Frankie in lane 5 is only 9. Here we go. Rude. I was in the middle of talking. Frankie is only 9 from Tildesley. Lane 6 is Lucy from Leyland, 11. And lane 7 is Ella from Preston, only 10. And lane 8 is Caitlin, 11, from Crosby. Caitlin turned first there in lane 8 from Crosby. And she's still kicking strong. Sorry, that was Ella. Apologies, Ella. Well done. We have a spot prize for this next heat. A spot prize. Gallery, we have a spot prize for this next heat. Heat 6. Results for the girls, 200 metres IM, 9-year age group. Second place, Martha Whitaker, Bobcats. First place, Frankie Davis, Tildesley. The 10-year age group. Third place, Iris Burkett, Manchester. Second place, Ella Gladish, Preston. First place, Darcy Allenson, Leyland. 11-year age group. Third place, Amelia Harrison, Satellite. Second place, Ida Augustine, Preston. And first place, Elsie Kay, Leyland. And in 12-year age group, third place, Sophia Davis, Crosby. Second place, Erin Fletcher, Leyland. First place, Imogen Clarkson, Clitheroe. 13-year age group, third place, Lila Cairns, Preston. Second place, Annabelle Irvin, Crosby. First place, Tilly Stevens, Crosby. Wow, Sophia really wanted that spot prize, didn't she? Smashed her time that she came in with. The next heat is a spot prize. Thank you, gallery. Heat 7. Results in the 14-year age group for the girls 200 IM. Third place, Sophie Mitchell, Preston. Second place, Kate Roberts, Chorley. And first place, Honor Luckhurst, Preston. "15 years. Third place, birthday girl, Hannah O'Brien, Leyland. Second place, Megan Dougherty, Leyland. And first place, Jenna Cross, Preston. Disqualification, event 104, heat 6, lane 1. Is Amelia going to hold on here? Amelia wanted that spot prize as well. Well done, Amelia. Heat 6. Sorry, heat 8. Gary looking at me. This is a race. Well done, Isabel. Heat 9. Swimmers need to be in the sports hall. Swimmers need to be in the sports hall. Heidi turns first in lane 7. Is she going to hold on? Heidi smashes her time that she came in with. Well done, Heidi. Heat 10. Disqualification, event 104, heat 8, lane 5. Darcy in lane 8, steaming home there, heat 11. Swimmers should not be in the gallery. If parents want to talk to their swimmers, can they take them outside, please? Completely oblivious. The next heat has a spot prize. Loving the enthusiasm from the gallery. Heat 12. Well done, Erin. Heat 13. Moving up in age in Heat 13, but we still have an 11-year-old. Lane 7 is Isla from Satellite, only 11. Then we've got Andrew in lane 3, who's 12. And lane 1 is Jessica. Lane 2 is Olivia. Lane 3 is Andrea. Lane 4 is Catherine. Lane 5 is Lucy. Lane 6 is Olivia. Lane 7 is Isla. And lane 8 is Ella. And it is Catherine taking this out, although I've got to say, Lucy, well, take your pick. Here we go. This is a race. This is going to be close. Have a look. Nice one, Catherine. Heat 13. Heat 14. So the charity that we're raising money for is Darwen House, and they provide respite and end-of-life care to more than 400 babies, children and young people across the Northwest Wow, what a charity. Please support this charity. The care that they provide is free, but services cost £6 million to run every year, with under 30% of funding we need coming from the government. They look after people, young people up till they're 26 years of age. Please support that charity. Even if you don't want to buy anything, just throw some money at them. Another close heat there. Heat 15. That charity is called Darwen House. This is heat 15. Lane 1 is Isabella. Lane 2 is Daniela. Lane 3 is Charlotte. Lane 4 is Lojane from Carnforth. Lane 5 is Lucy. Lane 6 is Daisy. Lane 7 is Teresa Lynn. And lane 8 is Jessica from Leyland. Charlotte turned first with my view. She is the youngest in this heat as well, only 12 years old from Northwich. Teresa Lynn is coming on strong here. So is Jessica. Charlotte, you star. Heat 16. Very even. Who's going to touch first? Eva. Heat 17. This is a race. Cool, that was close. Heat 18. That was a good race. The next heat, we have a spot prize. Heat 19. Loads of Bobcats in this heat. They clearly want to win the spot prize. This is going to be close again. Oh la la. Well done, Chloe. Heat 20. Look how close that was. Well done, girls. Heat 21. Pippa going under 1 minute. Well done, Pippa. That concludes that event. 104. Next event, one. Forgive me, we have a re-swim. Lanes 1 to 4. Sorry, heat 4. It's the female 100 meters freestyle. The earlier swim, lane 3 decided to keep their time. The others have opted to have a re-swim, which is why heat 4 is going again. Well done, girls. That does conclude event 104. Next event is 105. It's the open male 200 meters breaststroke, heat 1. So this is 200 metres breaststroke, heat 1. Lane 3 is Jack Smith, only 9 from Leyland. Lane 4 is Alexander from Atherton Lee, age 10. And in lane 5 is Rory Murch from Preston, age 10. Why don't we roar Rory on? Go on, Rory. Where's the support from the gallery? These boys can hear you. This is breaststroke. Great swim, Rory. Heat 2. Disqualification in heat 105. Heat 1, lane 5. There is a spot prize on this heat. Lane 2 is Charlie from Preston. Lane 3 is James from Preston. Lane 4 is Jack from Stretford. Lane 5 is Kian from Manchester. And lane 6, Samuel from aged 11 from BOBCATS. Lane 7 is Harry from Chatterton, aged 10. Sorry, Kian did not start, so there is nobody in lane 5. It's Jack from Stretford taking this out. Followed by James. Got some results. Female 100 metres freestyle. 9 years age group. Third place, Sophie McCall, Great Harwood. Second place, Frankie Davis, Tildesley. And first place, Eloise Trana, Leyland, 10 years age group. Third place, Darcy Allenson, Leyland. Second place, Ella Gladish, Preston. And first place, Eris Coxon, Winsford. 11-year age group. Third place, Ida Augustine, Preston. Second place, LCK, Leyland. First place, Isla Pulvertaft, Satellite. Jack wins the spot prize, heat 3. More results for the 12-year age group. For 100 metres freestyle girls. 12-year age group, third place, Isla Moss, Satellite. Second, Charlotte Ainscough, Northwich. And first place, Sophia Davies, Crosby. 13-year age group. Third place, Chloe Hardcastle, Blackpool. Second place, Lila Cairns, Preston. First place, Robin Salis, Carnforth. 14-year age group. Third place, Jemima Buglass, Leyland. Second place, Honor Luckhurst, Preston. First place, Kate Roberts, Chorley, 16-year age group. Third place, Matilda Birchall, Preston. Second place, Amy Lawrence, Preston. And first place, and she won a spot prize that she doesn't know about yet, but she does now, Pippa Darlington, Preston. Lane 4 is Robert from BOBCATS, leading the way here. And Henry is second at the moment, Leyland. Robert is 13, Henry is 12. Youngest swimmer in this heat is Ethan in lane 7, only 10. Disqualification, event 105, heat 2, lane 2. Heat 4. This next heat, boys, spot prize. Heat 5. Disqualification, event 105, heat 4, lane 1. Jonathan leading this race, desperate for the spot prize. Well done, boys. Jonathan, you won a spot prize. That concludes event 105. Event 106 is the female 200 meters butterfly, heat 1. Okay, so this is the first heat. In lane 3 we have Kitty. She's only 10 from Southport. And in lane 4 we have Eris from Winsford. She's also only 10. And in lane 5 we have Ava Rose, 11 years old from Winsford. Some results for the male 200 metres breaststroke, 9 years age group. Winner, Jack Smith Leyland, 10 years age group. Third place, Alexander Foxwell, Atherton and Lee. Second place, Harry Doherty, Chatterton. And first place, Ethan Jennings, Bobcats. 11-year age group. Third place, Samuel Harrison, Bobcats. Second place, James Hibbard, Preston. And first place, Daniel Rykowski, Leyland. 12-year age group. Third place, Eric Dickinson, Satellite. Second place, Henry Hodgkinson, Leyland. First place, Gabriel Barnett, Blackpool. 13 years age group. Third place, Alfie Liptrot, Chorley. Second place, Robert Barrett, Bobcats. First place, Aaron Nolte, Blackpool. 14-year age group. Third place, Reese Pownell, Preston. Second place, Ben Cook, Bobcats. First place, Oliver Lambert, Crosby. 15-year age group. Third place, King Sum Lou, Manchester. Second place, Ethan Coleman, Blackburn. First place, Jonathan Walters, Preston. Well done, girls. Let's cheer Kitty home. Come on, Kitty. Well done, Kitty. Very stylish. Heat 2. Lane 1 is Neve from Bobcats. Lane 2 is Layla from Preston. Lane 3 is Daisy from Satellite. Lane 4 is Charlotte from Leyland. Lane 5 is Elizabeth from Leyland. Lane 6 is Jasmine from Winsford. Lane 7 is E from Carnforth. And lane 8 is Robin from Carnforth. Two girls from Carnforth having a race. From Leyland. Did I say Carnforth? Leyland. Elizabeth, you've won a spot prize as well. Well done, girls. That concludes event 106. Event 107 is the open male 50-metre fly, heat 1. Heat 1, we have Eli Grimble-Duston, age 9, only 9. Lane 2 is Benjamin from Winsford, age 10. Lane 3 is Adam from Northwich, 11. Lane 4 is Felix. Bobcats, only 11. Lane 5 is Samuel from Bobcats, 11. Lane 6 is Harry from Chatterton, age 10. And lane 7 is Alexander from Atherton Lee, age 10. It looks to me like lane 3, Adam, is going to win. The next heat, we have a spot prize, heat 2. Massive reward for winning this race, a spot prize, if that's not an incentive. I think lane 6 turn first, here we go. Lane 6 is Henry from Leyland, here he comes. Lane 7's coming on strong as well, Jacob. It is Henry, you win the spot prize. Heat 3. Okay, we got Oliver in lane 1 from Leyland. We got Jack from Northwich in lane 2. Lane 3, we've got Thomas from Carnforth, only 11. And in lane 4, we've got Daniel Rykowski from Leyland, only 11. Lane 5, we've got Joseph from Leyland, only 11. Lane 6, Dylan from Skipton, age 13. Lane 7 is Seb Barron from Preston, age 12. And lane 8 is Liam Batchelor from Blackpool. And it is Dylan. Heat 4. Okay, we've got Evan from Preston in lane 1. We've got Ethan from Blackburn in lane 2. We've got Oscar from Blackpool in lane 3. Zach Chatterton in lane 4. Jack from Preston in lane 5. Daniel from Crosby in lane 6. And 7 is Alfie from Chorley. And lane 8 is Jack Kennedy from Stretford. And this is a race. Who's going to touch first? Ooh. Zach, lane 4. Well done, Zach. Heat 5. Disqualification in event 106, heat 2, lane 8. Event 107, heat 2, lane 4. Great swim, Daniel. Boys, we have a spot prize, heat 6. Jasper Fleetwood, lane 1. Ethan from Great Harwood, lane 2. Lane 3 is Corey Evans. Lane 4 is Jack from Stretford. Lane 5 is Gabriel from Blackpool. Lane 6 is Michael from Bobcats. Lane 7 is Oliver from Tidsley. And lane 8 is Robert from Bobcats. And it's going to be Gabriel! Heat 7. Disqualification. Event 107. Heat 1, lane 2. Heat 1, lane 4. Heat 1, lane 5. William wins that one. Heat 8. Result for the girls 200 fly, 10-year age group. Second place, Kitty Dyson, Southport. First place, Eris Coxon, Winsford. 11-year age group. First place, Ava Rose, Winsford. Alexander wins. Boys, this next heat, very important. There is a prize here. Spot prize, heat 9. More results for the girls 200 fly, 13-year age group. Third place, Neve Whitaker, Bobcats. Second place, Daisy Kirk, Satellite. And first place, Jasmine Lloyd, Winsford. 14-year age group. Third place, E. Rice, Salisbury, Calmforth. Second place, Layla Lawrenson, Preston. First place, Elizabeth Adam, Leyland. Rigo wins the spot prize, heat 10. Big boys are in this race. The fastest swimmers are in this race. Daniel wins. Well done, Daniel. That concludes event 107. Event 108 is the female 50-meter breaststroke, heat 1. .50-meter breaststroke. Loads of Blackpool in here. Lane 1 is Martha, Burnley, Bobcats. Lane 2 is Emily, Leyland. Lane 3 is Lola from Crosby. Lane 4 is Isabel from Crosby. Lane 5 is Willow, Clitheroe. Lane 6 is Phoebe from Blackpool. Lane 7 is Molly from Blackpool. Lane 8 is Charlie from Blackpool. It's going to be close. This is a race. Have a look. Willow, well done, Willow. Heat 2. All the girls in here are 10, apart from Eloise in lane 3, who is 9 from Leyland. Here comes Beatrice leading the way. Disqualification in heat event 107, heat 10, lane 6. Very important. We have a spot prize for this next heat, girls. You're swimming for a spot prize as well as your regional time. Heat 3. Heat 4. Results for the boys 50-metre fly, 9-year age group. Second place, Eli Grimble Duston, Leyland. First place, Noah Douglas, Leyland. 10-year age group. Third place, Harry Davis, Crosby. Second, Oliver Sellers, Carnforth. First place, Evan Wong, Preston. 11-year age group. Third place, Joseph Monk, Leyland. Second place, Daniel Rykowski, Leyland. First place, Oscar O'Connell, Blackpool. Heat 4, Farah. Heat 5. This heat we have all 11-year-olds apart from lane 2, Isabel, who's 10 in lane 2, and lane 3 is Matilda, 10 from Crosby. Here we go. This is going to be close. This is a race. Ooh. Oh la la. Elizabeth. Heat 6. More results for the boys 50 fly, 12-year age group. Third place, William Birchall, Satellite. Second place, Austin Richardson, Leyland. First place, Gabriel Barnett, Blackpool. 13-year age group. Third place, Ethan Williams, Great Harwood. Second place, Corey Owens, Chatterton. First place, Dylan Gregory, Crosby. Is Ruby going to touch first here? Ruby does. Heat 7. More results. Boys, 50 fly, 13-year age group. I think I've just read this out. Third place, Ethan Williams, Great Harwood. Second place, Corey Owens, Chatterton. First place, Dylan Gregory, Crosby, 14-year age group. Third place, Freddie Hunter, Preston. Second place, Kean Goddard, Fleetwood. First place, Owen Donnelly, Clitheroe, 15-year age group. Third place, Thomas Binns, Bobcats. Second place, Rigo Hornyak, Preston. And first place, Daniel Ainsworth, Blackburn. This is close. Elsbeth, first place, 46.03. Heat, oh, spot prize, heat 8. Spot prize, I've noticed it's got louder. Coaches are desperate for their swimmers to win this spot prize. Who's in the lead? Oh, this is close. It's because there's a spot prize. Lane 7 looks like it's either lane 7 or lane 5. Lane 5 from the front. Matilda, you win the spot prize. Heat 9. Disqualification, event 108, heat 7, lane 6. Disqualification, event 108, heat 8, lane 3. Lane 8, at the moment, Darcy from Leyland. It is going to be Darcy from Leyland. And it is Darcy from Leyland. Heat 10. I think lane 3, Jenny turned first there. But we're heading home. Lane 7 is Darcy. Lane 6 is coming on strong, Sophia. But I do think Jenny wins. Heat 11. Carolyn took this out from the start and she is going to safely win this heat. Carolyn, 40.71. Very important spot prize, girls, spot prize, heat 12. This is going to be close. This is a race. Ooh. Megan wins this spot prize. Heat 13. Heat 13, we have in lane 7 Violet, only 11 from Preston. And we've got Erin from Blackpool in lane 3. She's the oldest here, 16. Looks to me like Violet in lane 7, the youngest in this heat, is going to win. Just look at that, 100th of a second. That was a race. Heat 14. Madeline and Jenny were touching first there on the turn, I think. This is another race. Have a look. It's going to be Jenny, I think. No, sorry, Ava. No, sorry, Jenny. Well done, Jenny. Heat 15. This is going to be another close one. Lane 2 is Maggie. And Maggie did get there. Heat 16. All these swimmers have been entered just over 40 seconds. Let's see if any of them can go under 40 seconds. Lane 4 is Genevieve from Satellite. I think she's leading the way, but this is a race. Look at this. Have a look. Lane 8 coming on strong. Oh, okay, nearly under 40. Heat 17. Can we have withdrawals, please, in the sports hall by 1 o'clock? Withdrawals in the sports hall by 1 o'clock. Look at this race, though. Look at this. This is close. This is a race. I don't know. Yeah. Hello, Jane. Well done. Okay, important announcement. This has a spot prize. Heat 18. Another terrific race. Look at this. Lane 7. Lane 7. Lane 2. Lane 2. E. You win. Spot prize. Heat 19. Olivia is winning at the moment. Great style. But here comes Imogen. Wow, look at that. What a race. Heat 20. Last race of this morning's session. Here we go. Lane 4. Emily Lawrence, look at that. 34.17. Nice swimming, Emily. That concludes the morning session. Thank you everybody in the gallery and the judges and the swimmers, of course. Warm-up starts at 12:40. Withdrawals need to be in the sports hall by 1 o'clock. Time to buy those raffle tickets. Or get some fresh air and some lunch. We will see you back shortly.